Big up Blood Clot DJ AG. Big up Blood Clot DJ AG. What a flipping legend. What a flipping legend. You have to love and respect DJ AG. So this is courtesy of the Financial Times. This is as follows. DJ AG's streamed street gigs become a summer sensation. I've really loved seeing DJ AG's ascension, especially of recent times, because the recent gigs he's done, the big ones being Burna Boy, Will Smith, I think Ciara, shut that fucking King's Cross area that he does his gigs down completely. I'm hoping and praying that he's got a really good agreement with whoever runs King's Cross, whoever's in charge of the licensing, whoever's in charge of outdoor entertainment shit, and they are good to him and don't end up closing it down, because it's getting kind of rowdy, it's getting kind of full, and you know this country is the enemy of fun. We are we're fucking the home of bad vibes. We're anti fucking having any sort of fun. Think of all the years of, you know, that you've grown up in this country if you're from the UK, and you've had certain things like fucking Beyblades, yo-yos, Pokemon, scooters, vapes, whatever. All the fun things that you get up to as a kid banned in your school within a week. So you can only imagine how fucking crazy this place is, especially when you consider as well the shitty licensing laws that we have in most boroughs. So part of me feels like it's inevitable they're going to shut him down, but I'm hoping that's not the case, because it's so fucking great to see London be alive in this way, because it's something that you don't usually get in London, this kind of outdoor thing. In other countries in Europe, you get it a lot. People go outdoors. There's like outdoor fun fairs. There's outdoor gigs, performances, shows and shit. I think the closest thing we have actually in London that happens quite regularly is fun fairs. There is usually a consistent fun fair thing going on here that you can get in all areas of London. But when it comes to live gigs and performances, it's not necessarily a thing that's done. Most of the things that you have to kind of do in terms of music listening wise, especially stuff that you want to listen to, not stuff you don't listen to, it all happens in a club or in a venue, and then that requires you having to pay an entry ticket, that requires you having to drink. I feel like the outdoor experience takes away that. It takes away the entry. The barrier to entry is completely obliterated because it's just out there in the streets, and it also, I think, reduces the consumption of alcohol. I've not been to one of these live events. I really want to go just to experience and see what it's like, but I would imagine there's not a lot of people out there just drinking and getting fucked up. It's just people just, you know, coming back on the way home, going there specifically to watch someone perform, having, you know, whatever, getting some visual stimulation, and then fucking carrying on with their day. But it obviously provides people that want to perform a great opportunity to perform on such a great platform. And as I mentioned before on Twitter, I think DJ AG is not only the most important DJ in this country, he's also he has single-handedly created the most important DJ or music platform in this country, without a shadow of a doubt. He's the most important DJ in this country, and he has the most important music platform in this country. And the really sad thing about it, I feel like, is like this kind of just shows you the real lack of resources or venues that we have to cater for this type of music in general. You know, it's just a real shame that there isn't a venue, there isn't places that you can go to listen to an abundance of this type of stuff. I'm sure there are places that he probably couldn't even book to play these events, despite his popularity, despite his pull, despite the numbers. There's probably places that wouldn't allow him to put this event on in the fucking venue, so he has to do it out in the streets. It's kind of like, okay, cool, if I can't find a venue, if licensing laws are fucked up, let's just go out there in the streets and do it fucking DIY, raw. Let's see what I want. If the place has to go, we have to go, what type of thing. And it's worked out extremely well for him. And it doesn't matter to say this now because it's kind of Monday morning quarterback thing, but the really interesting thing about this is that I had a similar idea concerning my DJ stuff, because I was noticing, you know, during the pandemic especially, that my DJ gigs in these pubs and bars were drying up. No one was really replying back to my emails. I think actually might be the last time I've actually emailed anybody for a gig and shit. I feel like those type of things are really useless in the long scheme of things. I think if someone wants you to play somewhere, they'll ask you. You know, it's not as if no one knows you don't play or something. Do you know what I mean? So I always feel like those kind of requests and you know, bookings and vacancies are a bit ill-advised. But I did notice a real decrease in the amount of bookings I was getting in these pubs and bars that I was kind of, you know, not relying on the money, but you know, good money. I enjoyed being able to play in front of people. But it also was one of those gigs where I do remember a few times thinking to myself, you know what, if you actually ran this, like if I ran that bar or pub, I would just have a well curated, refreshed music playlist that I'd put on shuffle every fucking weekend. I'd consider it, or, you know, I'd have at least a playlist that would have, like, you know, some sort of a theme behind it. Maybe a playlist that had some good tunes that would run before 9 p.m, one that would run before 9 to 12, and then one that would be like peak hours from like 12 to fucking close. And I think if you did that in most bars and pubs, you wouldn't need to pay people like me that play in those bars and pubs for like £100 or like drink tokens. It's not necessary at all. I honestly don't think so. So it wasn't surprising in the end when these bars and pubs stopped replying to me and stopped kind of booking me in these type of places. Disappointing, but not surprising. So I was thinking to myself, you know what? Why don't I try and, you know, get my fucking controller, which I have a really shitty SSB free mixed DJ controller. I probably need to get a better one, especially ones that can take USBs and shit, like the RX one in the future. But I was always thinking to myself, let me just take my controller outside and just play some sets, right? And the idea behind it was obviously self-serving. I want to play some sets outside. I want to record these sets. Like, it's kind of like DJ busking, I guess. And the hope is someone will see that and eventually it will lead to my fucking success and popularity and, you know, richness and being surrounded by fucking whores and stuff, playing in all the great places I want to play in clubs and festivals around the world. But then when I saw DJ AG doing his thing, it kind of shamed me and shunned me up because, like, I was thinking, fuck, man, this guy's amazing because it's not self-serving. Yes, it is self-serving in a way, but he's more so creating a platform for others to perform and whatever, showcase their talents, promote their albums and stuff. It's obviously about him, but it's mostly he's kind of taken, you know, pirate radio and brought it to the streets, or kind of reinvigorated what pirate radio kind of used to be for me growing up and shit. And I thought that was amazing. And I honestly think that's the cheat code. That's what's enabled him to be so successful. It's almost like, you know, that saying that people say, or maybe your parents told you back in the day of like, oh, you know, the way to get blessed is to give things to people and blessings will come to you later on in life. And I think that's what's happened. I think all the blessings, all the good feeling and sentiment he's received from strangers, little kids, old people, random people, sometimes people are a little bit unhinged to be allowed to perform there, has enabled him to come to the position or place now where he's got big stars like Burna Boy and shit hitting him up to perform there. Lato performed there. I thought actually Drake was going to pop by, but that would probably be too much. That would actually shut down the whole area. I did see some Nigerian fucking Burna Boy stan account saying that he had like 5,000 people turn up at King's Cross. No, if Drake would have appeared there, that definitely would have been 5,000 people. But in general, you know, Drake had him perform at Wireless and do all 3 nights, you know, headlining and shit as a DJ there. So clearly, I think all that good sentiment he's got from the people has allowed him now to ascend and become this big guy that all the celebrities want. And I also propped him and give him props because he's still keeping that balance. He's still feeding the streets. If you go on his Instagram and you check his stories, you'll see he's updating new dates on when he's going in certain places and people are performing there, and just a regular fucking sign up and just MC if you want or whatever type of thing for the regular people. He's also got the big guests as well. So he's keeping that balance really well. He's not completely, because a lot of times this happens. I feel like a lot of times with content creators in music, whatever, this type of scene, is you see people changing up very quickly. Like a good example is that I forgot the guy's name, but the guy does a street style on Instagram. He does the street style things. He's like, oh my god, no, you what? Tell him something, you know. I forgot his name. That guy, right? I do remember something that I like, that he just, you know, he recently started to like change up in terms of who he features on his Instagram. You can tell it's not necessarily a street style with regular people anymore. It's mostly another promotion thing for, you know, people of notoriety to come on and promote their wares and whatever else it may be. So it's good that DJG is still keeping it, you know, relatively true to its origins, his platform, and helping and allowing random people who just sign up to be pulled out from a hat and be allowed to fucking perform on his platform, while also having big acts that we all know and love. Anyway, Financial Times profiled DJ AG and gave him a real big fucking look. Great pictures in the profile too, but unfortunately this did also get into his finances, obviously being the Financial Times, and he did end up kind of revealing how much he made. Then he later on went on to kind of clarify it, and I think that's a bit of a misstep. I don't feel like he should have done that. I don't. England's too bad vibes. People are too. There's a crabs in the barrel mentality, jealousy, hatred in general. And me personally, being somebody that just doesn't feel like it's important for people to know how much money you make in that regard, and just kind of put out great work and just inspire people that way. I just don't feel like this is going to be received in the way it would have if he was American. If this was an American who's talking about this, people would be props, you know, happy for him and shit. I just feel like in the UK, this might end up hurting him. You know, I hope it doesn't, but I feel like some people will end up kind of changing the way they look, changing the way they act, you know, whatever, making him feel awkward, just jealousy in general. I don't want that. So if I was him, I probably wouldn't have clarified anything, but I get why he did, because he's a really good guy and he wants people to know what's going on. And obviously I'm assuming mostly to actually help and inspire people, not in a Meek Mill way, but to actually do. There's the article because of Financial Times. The headline says as follows: how DJ AG's stream street gigs became a summer sensation. DJ AG wheels sound system to the pavement outside King's Cross Stanker Station just before 5 p.m. As commuters and tourists flock past, a crowd is already forming in anticipation. Two children are starstruck when the 40-year-old rap DJ appears. That's amazing. He's becoming a proper celebrity. And I love that he's also just like carrying the stuff himself, like from home all the way there every single day, lugging it back and forth. Like, this is a true hustle, true fucking, grind. Like, you can imagine, like, with myself setting up my little streaming equipment, setting up DJ stuff in general, setting up a controller, getting the fucking laptop running, having the fucking TikTok stream running, IG stream running. It's a lot of work, man. So big up him. You're lying, the quote says here, exclaims one of them, too nervous to approach him and ask for a picture. The audience gathers to watch DJ AG, otherwise known as Ashley Gordon, as he is joined by local musicians who take the microphone while he lays the beat. No, what's that thing called? No tickets are necessary. The performance is free and people love it. Unpredictable nature. AG is joined by soul singers, drill rappers, and everything in between. But this is no ordinary type of London street performance. That becomes apparent as a blacked out Mercedes Maybach pulls up outside of adjacent McDonald's. A ripple of excitement runs through the crowd as a Grammy-nominated rapper Ty Dolla $ign emerges, escorted by a posse. The Californian heads straight to AG, picks out high energy crowd members to join him behind the decks. Once he has established his dance crew, he launches into his 2013 hit Paranoid. So this is focusing on when fucking what's his face Ty Dolla $ign popped in. And again, just imagine, bro, he was doing this mostly with like random people on the street, right, and helping them out that way. But just imagine getting to a stage now where like you got fucking artists from America coming over here, and for their press run they're going to DJ AG's platform, preferably going there to the radio. Because this is actually part of the streets, part of the actual, this is what touching the actual culture, as I say, the people. Attention is actually on these type of things. It's fucking cool, man. Really is fucking cool. I'd imagine in the long run, I could see somebody linking up with him, offering him some sort of deal. I'm surprised that new Box Park in Liverpool Street that just opened up hasn't had him become like the permanent person there, entertainment-wise, after 5 p.m. Maybe he's got a deal in place with this area in King's Cross. I'm not too sure. But I think those kind of places, they're probably crying out for something like this. That would be a great way to kind of lock in some entertainment throughout the week. Maybe help, co-produce, co-program some days here and there. Maybe use as a platform to, promote and push other new emerging talent and shit. But that would be a really good way to do some things. I'd love to see that going forward, actually. There's some pictures here of DJ AG, shines a light on musicians. Such as Dylan BH, I heard performing during the open invite section of the set. I actually want to see what's he actually doing next. Let's see, what's he actually doing right now? DJ AG Instagram. What's the next one's happening? Is there anyone big that's popping up on here? Let's see, DJ AG. So 20th of July, he's in Camden, which is today, right? 20th today? Yeah, 20th is in Camden today. And on Wednesday is in Camden again, 5 to 9 p.m. Maybe I'll pop down actually on that Wednesday. I might pop down on that Wednesday and see what I'll go on with him. I might pop down on that Wednesday and see what I'll go on with my guy DJ fucking AG. But let's see what else he has going on here. Rotimi. Oh, Rotimi. Really? That's the guy from that's the guy. Is he from Love and Hip Hop? I think Love and Hip Hop, is it? Or one of those places. I forgot what channel show he is. No, Power. That's it. This guy's from Power. So he's there from Power. There's someone called H Money. I don't know who that is. There's a guy called James Vickery. I don't know who that is. There's a person called Amanda Reifer. I don't know who that is. Performing again. So the great thing about it is that he's promoting obviously up and coming people as well. So it's not just, popping big American acts. I think all these artists are probably up and coming as well in their own regard. Let's see. Are they up and coming? Rotimi, Harmony. Let me just, can't they show me my thing there? Why isn't it showing? So what do we have here? Let's see. James, this Amanda person that's, oh, they're not up and coming. There's 70,000 followers. Okay, maybe I'm not tapped in. Maybe I'm the one that's not tapped in. This Amanda woman's got 70,000 followers. James Ricky's got 65,000 followers. I'm just not tapped in there. These people are huge. Harmony, this H Samuels person has 141,000 followers. Fair play to DJ AG. A lot of people here that he's fucking putting on that I wouldn't have known about, that he's pushing out there as well. So big up DJ AG. I need some dust to pull up in. Okay, cool. I like that. Big up DJ AG. Big up fucking DJ AG. Let's go back to the article. It says, Ty Dolla $ign is not the only artist drawn to DJ AG's impromptu street corner gigs. In recent months, multi-platinum artists such as Ed Sheeran, Will Smith and Jessie J joined him in such locations. Oh, the Will Smith one. The mic controlling, the performance from fucking Will Smith. Woo! He killed it. Well, what attracts them is not the physical crowds though, it's the fast growing but another audience they cannot see, online and international. DJ AG streams his performances across all social media, with clips uploaded afterwards regularly receiving hundreds of thousands of views. A snippet of Sheeran, grime rapper Jamie's appearance in Sheffield has accumulated more than 10 million views on TikTok alone. Jesus Christ. This significant increase in the audience. The Tottenham-born DJ, when he first began performing in the streets in the beginning of 2023, initially struggling to reach more than 30,000 viewers, but at that time increasing his online presence and the least of his worries. Early on, he received an antisocial behaviour order from Hackney Council for accumulating a large physical crowd than expected. He also received a warning letter from Haringey Council for his performances at Wood Green on the basis that they were unsafe, an accusation DJ AG denies. Bloody hell, man. That's the thing that I think people are scared. Well, I don't think people are scared of getting prosecuted. I think people are just scared of like the quasi shame of pulling up to the street and just playing yourself, you know, because like this could easily be a thing. I might have to give it a try, especially with the DJ thing. But maybe the only way to kind of make this pop is not just me playing, because the one thing I wouldn't want if I'd rock up somewhere and play outside of the station is immediately get some requests. That's what's gonna happen, right? If I rock up with my fucking controller and I start playing a fucking great house set, which I think is a great house set. Imagine on a Friday night I pull up to a place and I just start playing a house set, right? That's gonna fucking kill it. But I know people are gonna just come up and be like, "Oh, can you play some fucking Rihanna? Can you play some fucking, I don't know, Ice Spice?" Like, brother, I'm playing what I'm playing. So you don't want requests. So maybe the only way to not do requests is to have like a sign in front of your thing, or to have other people on having their sets and bringing their friends along and making it a thing. But I've also thought another thing that might be quite sick actually would be, there's a place, where is it? I think it's in Stratford or somewhere. That I forgot what that club is called. It's like a new urban club that a lot of people go to. Urban quasi quote unquote black. One of the only ones that's popping now. And they do kind of nights as well. And if I remember correctly, that might be a good place to go and play. Maybe outside or in the front, where next to like the McDonald's area is, type of thing. That might be a good way to go and play, to kind of get some eyes. And obviously in a roundabout way as well, maybe help to kind of promote and push shit that I'm trying to do. You feel me? And people be like, "Oh shit, that guy's sick, man. Let's get him playing in our place." But I forgot what the place is called. It's like a little club thing. What's it called again? It's like a, what's the name of it? They've got a few. I think they've got one in fucking, what's the place called? I think they've got one in Bethnal Green. But there's a version of that place specifically next to, I think, the town hall. What's it called? Not Sushi. Let me just, I should probably have it somewhere around here. Is it Janka Club? No, it's not Janka Club. Is it Hussein's? It's not Hussein's. Which one's it called? It's called something. It's like one of these urban clubs that people go to. But that might be a good place to kind of rock up and do a little ting out there and see what I'm going. You feel me? But big up them anyway. Let me just check out what is any performances he's got on his Instagram they did recently. Oh yeah, he's got the Jamaica thing, isn't it? Let's see what happened in Jamaica. What happened in Jamaica? Recently in Jamaica.
Take it off, baby. No, someone drive me crazy. But I just wanna take it slow. But my love, you should know.
People it up, give the one pasta. You know long him want a data pasta. Steve, the funny girl link chuck. A little more, me and you will link up. Collect me money, me think me go and cut. That's why me don't like town, no two mix up. Alright, what good, come again, yeah, me friend. We at the liquor as me have the good thing, them. I mean,
so good.
yourself and turn a new page. People are gonna say a lot of things when them see you change, but them can't stop because your power's too great, yeah.
Grateful every day, cause I have life. Many hardships faced, but still I strive. Won't put my good suffering to waste. Only here because of this grace.
So sick.
been with the nookie like Chinese. I'm in
One.
a dance with stranger behind me. Cause it's a one man goodie, this a one man goodie, this a bodum bodum. One man goodie, this a one man goodie, this a one man goodie. I bet you wish you coulda mash it up. I bet you wish you coulda clap it up. And every chopper want to chop it up. And Babylon road them want to lock it up. I bet you wish you coulda. It's so crazy. PM and a pre me shots it pump me body. And it don't faze me. Traffic blocking them can't set them yeah.
Nah, big up DJ AG, man. He's fucking amazing. What a unique fucking platform. And it's the pictures over the years, I'm guessing, with these different people's performances. Nigerian singer Burna Boy had his hit "Yeah" on AG Stream. Rapper, actor, DJ, what's that? Will Smith was all played. Okay, let's play the clips actually. Let's play these clips. Burna Boy. Next one, Will Smith.
Now this is a story all about how I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there.
Franco Belair.
Hey! West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Most of my days.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cooling on.
Juice up b-ball outside the school.
With a couple of guys who were up to no good.
Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said,
We with your auntie and that going Belair.
I whistled for a cab and when it came near.
So good.
People find that I am one of a kind. I am the Mrs. Divine. I'll get a tip of your spine. That raw resurrected. Play with your mind. Feed you the
Alicia Dixon.
Alicia's back with her flow.
Ain't no one trying to hear that. Allow Alicia Dixon. Love you, but ain't no one trying to hear that. He was not to be silenced though. He looked for boroughs where he could perform without a permit, turning his attention to Brixton in South London, of Lambeth and King's Cross in the borough of Canada incident. AG was also invited to stream in Camden Town without a permit, although the buskers there are typically required to have one. Far from being arrested of his work, he is now assisted by local security teams provided by the borough and performers behind a barrier separated from the crowd. Wow, okay. So that's why he's in Camden, because he's actually invited there and it's a place where they don't have a need for a permit. That's pretty sick. Again, it's just as great as this is, like, why doesn't Camden have venues where you can, like, where's it? I can't even think of a club that you can go there in Camden. I can't think of an actual nightclub. I think they've got a lot of good bars there. There's that bar that I used to go to back in the day called Two Floors. I'm not sure if it's still alive. And obviously there's a few more cocktail bars on that entire strip outside the market. But there's probably not a lot of nightclubs. So it's really disappointing that, yeah, it's a good thing, don't get me wrong, that he's performing in the streets and he gets to kind of do this in front of a live audience, give back to the people, free event. But all those people, you know, they don't really have anywhere else to go. They just have to go outside. There is no club. There is no other venues. Maybe people don't want that. Maybe this is like an illustration of people's need and desire for more outdoor venues. I'm not too sure. We don't really have a lot of open air venues, mostly because we have shitty weather. So if you did have an open air venue, you'd have to ensure it stayed, you know, you'd have to somehow keep it in business with only like 4 months of the year being warm enough for it to open as an open air. Maybe 3 months. That's crazy, right? You probably can't sustain the business on only 3 months worth of fucking potential income. But yeah, it's just a shame there's no actual venues to go to. It all has to be done on the street. But it is a great thing that he's still got a collaboration partnership with these councils. So he's in no fear that, you know, he's not doing this and looking over his shoulder. He's just performing, knowing full well that they are, you know, they've got him there, invited him there, provided him with fucking security. That's fucking amazing, by the way. I love that. He has even taken to uploading weekly schedules and set lists on his social media. Artists from across the globe regularly feature on his set list. Before Ty Dolla $ign's appearances, AG was joined by singers from South Africa, Ireland, and Canada. You've seen there with some people, fucking love it. I love it. He's got his own merch as well that he sells too. Love that. With the international appeal, streaming from the streets is not just a London phenomenon. Across the Atlantic in New York, Ari at home, Ari Miller is also utilizing the power of social media, a streaming platform with Twitch to supercharge the monetizing of his live performances. His approach is more impromptu. Walking the streets of Manhattan, Ari uses a portable setup resembling one fashioned by AG. He has amassed 3 million followers across Instagram and TikTok. Okay, so maybe I need to do a ting then. Maybe Maybe I'm just wasting time. Let's see who's this person. Who's Ari at home? I've never heard of this person. Who are they? Are they on Instagram? Yeah, there they are. Let's see. That's that guy with the keyboard. Okay, that does tunes with people. Yeah, I've seen him before. I've seen this guy's content. He's fucking sick too. He does impromptu songs with randoms on the street and they walk around the New York streets. This is pretty cool.
Out of here, you do your thing. Is that cool?
Oh yeah. You want to do something completely different. Are you feeling that at all?
I'm open to going outside of my comfort zone.
Would you want to sing no auto-tune? Would you want to try it?
Yeah, I can sing no auto-tune. As long as I get a little bit of reverb or like delay.
Yeah,
or
I'll give you some reverb.
Try it. How long you been streaming for, Ari?
I think like 5 years.
It's a cool thing you fucking doing, dog. Okay. Alright. Sunday night, tomorrow I got an early flight. I've had a couple drinks, I had a couple sips. I'm not looking for something serious.
Nah, that's fucking hard. That is fucking hard. Wow. Look at the levels, bro. This is so fucking impressive. Let's
I
see
have a
another one.
challenge for you. I saw you making a lot of beats.
Yeah.
You can make something like this. Can you do a beat like that?
I can try. You guys are all like matching.
Yeah. We are straight from Curacao. We speak 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, Papiamento.
That's insane.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let me hear what you got. Ay, préndelo, préndelo, candela. Mi día, ay, préndelo, préndelo, candela. No está bom sentir, riba gas no está. Riba chill, no está vacilar.
Fuck
E el
off.
bondushi da modelar, saco, no está bom dedicar. Mi di tu, no está seguita cana. Nada cibita, sube banana. Nada stingina, não sabe nada. Bice pegue, baby, riba, me cama, no. Sim, não te replica, no a mi face, vira balota. Riba chess, manos queda clavo, sabão bom, riba aqui não está. Me di tu. Ai, prendiu, prendiu. Ai, me di tu. Ai, me di tu.
Que puede coi tu ne, esa acabou tu me, que me baila gay,
Candela, préndelo, sentido. Mami, dinero en el bolsillo. Bossa bombón, me ready pa' mi bar. Me don't worry que no diga tío. No estamos quietos, no estamos beba.
So
Are you
good.
jumping on next?
So good. So good.
That's okay. What are you feeling?
Something chill.
Something chill?
I'ma give you all your love, all my love.
Yo, what the hell?
Okay, let's go.
Let me build a little bit.
I'ma give you all my love. I'ma give you all my love.
Jesus Christ.
other words. Anyone got words?
If I give you all my love, baby girl, I wanna abuse it. Only if you want, I'm choosing. I'm doing this for you. I said I'm losing it for you. I put no one above you. I give my love to you. I give it all to you. I wanna call to you. I break the law for you. I swear I shut down the entire home mall for you. And if I do it, baby,
Shut
girl,
up.
ain't no flaw with you.
I'ma give you all my love.
I give you all of my love. I give you all my love. I give you all my love. I give you all of my love. I give you.
Are you jumping on next?
Nah, come on. That is insane, bro. Regular people walking down the street. Who says the stranger Amy Nathan asked to hop on the mic with the melody she was singing to herself. We had a few people watching, so when I asked her freestyle verse, she opened to the crowd. This dude, Craig Mac Official, picked up the mic and crushed it. Wow. Okay, last one for this guy. Honestly, this guy is fucking amazing.
Yo, what's good?
What's going on? Are you a musician?
Yeah, I'm a musician. I'm a rapper. I actually met you at Legendary Cyphers the night you came out and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Told you I was gonna run into you.
What kind of rapping do you usually do?
I'm like a heavy rock singer as well. So if you could do like some rock hip hop type shit, I'd be fire.
Yeah,
Wow.
I totally know how to do rock hip hop.
That's my homie.
What up? Are you getting on this too?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Whoa, I'm getting excited.
What's this? Jesus
Gonna
Christ.
hit you in the chest at the best. Standing at the front lines, know that I've defended. Born in 1988, and I do this for the ladies. I told you that I'd be great, going crazy. Coming from the Bronx, rolling downtown. Saw you at the car store, moving around. Yeah, watch out for the closing doors. You already know what I had in store. This is the Uptown VLX, and whoever want it, gon' take it next. Like, and I kissed him with the kiss of death. Get the gifts in, come through fresh, cause we got the studio out in the streets, and he really out here making the beat song. Understand I do this shit, it's all for the brave. The shorties and say, an umbrella, go cover the rain. On the streets, yeah, we live. Yeah, I got that JBL job. Now tell them dry your eyes, why you really cry? Many, many times, but that's a different life. And esa niña anda y con valor. Esa niña anda y con valor. Many times before.
Yo, what's good?
What's going on?
Too good. Too fucking good, man. I need to follow this guy. This is fucking phenomenal. Jesus Christ. Wow, 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 wow. Too fucking good, man. Too fucking good. Honestly, the talent that exists outside, the talent that you're not seeing on major streaming platforms or that you're not aware of. It's just fucking insane, isn't it? Just these regular folks walking around doing their regular, going about their everyday life. They just have this ability to just tap into their artistic side and just boom, belt out a fucking tune freestyle wise, impromptu like that. It's so fucking impressive, man. Big up everybody on that fucking channel. Ari at home, amazing. He's a legend too. Let's go back to the article. So it says here, he has amassed 3 million followers across Instagram and TikTok as Ari at home. Both AG and Ari strike a delicate balance between appealing to a global fan base and providing an intimate experience for the live crowd. But these audiences do not always mold easily with each other. Due to TikTok regulations, AG's live streams is suspended when participants swear, and he pauses to evict artists for not following the rules. Social media guidelines affecting live performances are that's kind of annoying. Nevertheless, performers enthuse about the format's distinctive charm. Irish singer Lyra says it gives you a very authentic connection with the people. We are literally just standing on the street and everyone is at eye level. It's a real human feeling. I love that. Look at that picture, man. Look at that fucking picture. You gotta fucking love shit like that. You gotta love shit like that, honestly. It continues there. Some really good pictures, by the way. Big up the person who's the photographer for this article. The photography on this is really good as well. Who did the photography here? It says by a lady called Akshay Raja. But it doesn't say who the photographer is. The photography is really... Oh, photography provided by Cian Obersmith. Big up Cian Obersmith. You're a sick photographer, man. Whoever you are, you fucking killed it. Great pictures. Big up Cian Obersmith. It continues, shining a light on the local talent also enhances the authenticity of AG streams. Lyra is preceded by Jasper, a 9-year-old singer from Brixton. Up-and-coming London-based rapper Jesse highlights the accessibility of the format, celebrating it by leveling the playing field with people who have connections. AG also cherishes this aspect of reject the idea of ever paying artists to appear on his platform. I love that. Or accepting a fee. Rather, he earns an income through streaming revenue, subscription, and donations. Last year, his 300,000 TikTok followers were reportedly generating him 14,000 to 15,000 a month. I need to jump on TikTok and start streaming my sets, mate. Fucking hell. Since then, his TikTok following has increased 5-fold. Despite such growth, AG insists that he's staying true to his roots and that his platform is for everyone. After performing in Afro Nation Festival in Portugal, followed by 3 days in London's Wireless Festival, he returned to King's Cross last Monday evening, saying the quote is, "That isn't going to change regardless of where it's going, because I want to champion people that cannot be seen and not be heard." That's fucking amazing. That's essentially what I was trying to do, or what we were trying to do slightly at that old company I worked at, Mastered, at a really lower level. It didn't really all go to plan in towards the end, but essentially the idea behind, you know, an online learning platform like Mastered, which Virgil was also took part in, RIP to him, during the streetwear course, was to give people that live outside the major fashion capitals access to mentors, resources, information that they wouldn't necessarily get if they didn't go to certain universities or weren't located in certain places, and kind of opening up to the world. And I think in that way also finding way more interesting talent, because I know at least for London or in the UK, some of the best people doing the most interesting things here in this fucking city are usually people who don't come from London. Usually people who come from outside of London, who come here seeking a dream, seeking to fucking make it. They come here with hunger. They've come here with really amazing creative ideas, because that's all they had to kind of escape from their drudgery of their local surroundings. So when they come here, they hit the ground running and they fucking kill it. So I always think, you know, people from the outside, people that, you know, on the underground have usually got the way more interesting ideas, are probably the better artists in general, and are really people that you want to root and get behind. You know what I mean? So big up fucking DJ AG. He's a fucking legend.